What's up, y'all? Jared Sandler with you, getting ready for the Rangers and the Indians. Left the tripod at home, so we're freestyling it here as we get you ready for tonight's game. Wanted to talk about Danny Santana. I don't know what to make of this. The year of Danny Santana continues. The guy's unreal. I mean, he's having a tremendous season, and the typical arc of people in Danny's position might be that they get off to a great start and then they start to do this and this and this. And when the season ends, you look at their numbers and they're okay. Well, Danny got off to a great start. His May wasn't that good, but it wasn't horrible. It wasn't like he totally cratered. He still had an OPS over 700 in May. It was just a little bit below league average. Since then, though, the guy's been unbelievable. He's been one of the best hitters in Major League Baseball since June 1st. What to make of this? Well, obviously, let's start with 2019. What to make of it in 2019 is that Danny Santana has been a great find by this front office, and he's been a big-time contributor to this lineup and to this team. Not just with his ability to produce offensively, but his ability to play multiple positions. Even if he's not necessarily playing all of them at a Gold Glove level, he's playing them well enough at least. What does it mean for the future, though? That's the big question. There's still a possibility the Rangers move Danny and capitalize on the fact that his value has never been higher, and there's a chance it never is any higher. But it does appear as if Danny Santana is going to be a part of this thing in 2020. Do they want Danny Santana playing one spot? Well, a few months ago, it looked like Danny Santana as your everyday second baseman in 2020 was I guess at least a realistic conversation, but with the way Rougned Odor's performed, it's looking less and less likely. I'm sorry, people who don't like Rugi. I know that probably isn't going to make you happy, but that's just the reality. All right, we're working with the reality here. It appears that the Rangers will go into this offseason with Rougned Odor likely their everyday second baseman. Doesn't mean that a move can't be made and things can't change, but they're not going into the offseason. It doesn't appear as of now like they're desperately trying to fill that spot. So Danny Santana, could be there, maybe third base. What do the Rangers do at third base? That's an option. The fact that the Rangers aren't committing a decent amount of time over the final 2 months to Danny at third base seems to tell me they've seen him there in drill work and stuff, and they don't necessarily love the way the skill set matches up there. Could be wrong. That's just a possibility. Chris Woodward the other day said that, he loves Danny in center. Now, Delino's here, and Delino, to his credit's been really good since the start of June as well. He's getting on base about 37, 38% of the time. But Danny does profile as someone who can play center field. Good arm, good speed. He's got to fine-tune some things, but, there's potential there. That's an option. But it does seem like maybe his best fit is just bouncing around and truly being a Ben Zobrist type. A guy who's an everyday utility player. Not your 10th guy, but one of your 9. He just kind of moves around, day to day. There's the potential, of course, that Danny Santana just, this year is not a year that he matches ever again. That's a possibility. But, it seems like at his age, there's a chance that Danny Santana ends up being a contributing player for the next few years, even if it's not at this level. I'm just being honest. I saw someone on Twitter use the word mystified. That's an appropriate word. It just, guys come out of nowhere. It probably took Dodgers fans a little bit of time to really believe in Max Muncy. Probably took Tigers fans a little bit of time to truly believe in J.D. Martinez and move past the stage of, is this a fluke or not? And the reality is, with Danny Santana, I've moved past that for this season. I've moved past Danny Santana as a fluke for this season, but going into the offseason, I'll have questions, to what degree can he keep up this level of productivity? And we won't know until next year. But it's an interesting puzzle the Rangers might have to try and sift through, and I'm curious to see what Danny Santana's role is moving forward. But right now, this guy's awfully fun to watch play.